The dark side of the internet, what you're not supposed to know. Welcome to an eye-opening journey into the hidden recesses of the digital realm, a place where the bright lights of the mainstream web give way to a shadowy world of secrets, controversy, and danger. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the dark side of the internet, what you're not supposed to know. This isn't your typical tech tutorial or internet safety guide. Instead, we're diving deep into the labyrinthine underbelly of the online world, exploring the mysterious layers that most users never see, and the risks and revelations hidden within. Imagine a vast digital universe where every click could reveal something extraordinary or terrifying. From encrypted networks where anonymity reigns, to secretive marketplaces and communities that operate outside the boundaries of conventional law, this is the story of a side of the internet that thrives in the shadows. Before we expose the dark corners, it's important to understand the structure of the internet. Most of us use the surface web every day, websites that are indexed by search engines like Google and Bing. But did you know that the surface web is just the tip of the digital iceberg? Beneath lies the deep web, a massive collection of sites that aren't indexed by search engines. Most of these pages are mundane, password-protected databases, academic journals, private forums, but a subset of this is what many refer to as the dark web. The dark web is intentionally hidden and accessible only with special software like Tor or I2P. It's a realm where privacy is paramount and identities are obscured. While this layer offers critical protection for whistleblowers, activists, and journalists under oppressive regimes, it also attracts those looking to exploit its anonymity for illicit activities. Imagine a secret underground market where every transaction is encrypted and trust is built on reputation rather than government regulation. This is the paradox of the dark web, a haven for both freedom and exploitation. The concept of digital anonymity is one of the internet's greatest innovations and one of its most dangerous features. It allows individuals to express opinions, share information, and even protest against powerful entities without fear of retribution. However, this same anonymity can be, and has been, abused. Over the years, countless cybercriminals have exploited these digital hideaways. From identity theft and ransomware attacks to global fraud rings, the dark side of the internet has become a breeding ground for cybercrime. These networks facilitate the sale of stolen data, illicit drugs, counterfeit currency, and even weapons. The dark web marketplaces, once romanticized in tech thrillers, are very real and continue to evolve in sophistication and scale. Consider the infamous Silk Road marketplace. Launched in 2011, Silk Road was a pioneering dark web market where users could buy and sell illegal goods using cryptocurrency. Its eventual takedown by law enforcement revealed not only the vast scale of online illicit commerce, but also the challenges inherent in policing a borderless, decentralized network. At the heart of the dark web lies a robust and often dangerous community of hackers and cybercriminals. These are the individuals who build, exploit, and manipulate the tools that enable anonymous online activity. Within these communities, knowledge is power, and secrets are the currency of the realm. Hacktivist groups, sometimes operating under names like Anonymous, have used their skills to challenge authority, expose corruption, and at times cause widespread disruption. However, not all hackers share noble intentions. Some engage in data breaches that compromise millions of personal records, while others design sophisticated phishing scams and malware attacks. In our exploration, we'll uncover the stories behind some of the most notorious hacking incidents. How did a single breach at a major corporation expose the private data of millions? What methods did these hackers use to bypass state-of-the-art security systems? And what does it mean for everyday internet users when your data can be compromised in a matter of minutes by a faceless criminal operating from a hidden corner of the web? Beyond the world of crime and hacking, the dark side of the internet is a fertile ground for conspiracy theories and modern folklore. The anonymity and boundless nature of the web allow conspiracies to flourish, fueled by the constant influx of unverified data and rumor. Online forums and encrypted chat rooms are notorious for discussions about everything from government cover-ups and extraterrestrial encounters to the alleged machinations of secret societies. These narratives, often blending fact with fiction, attract millions of curious onlookers and dedicated believers. Some theories even allege that certain secretive online groups are connected to real-world organizations with vast, hidden influence. In today's segment, we'll sift through some of the most persistent and bizarre conspiracy theories circulating on the dark web. What evidence, if any, supports these claims? Are these just urban legends for the digital age, or is there a grain of truth hidden in the whispers of anonymous users? No discussion of the dark side of the internet is complete without a closer look at darknet marketplaces. These platforms have redefined how illegal commerce is conducted in the digital age. Operating on the principles of cryptocurrency and decentralized networks, they allow vendors and buyers to transact with a level of secrecy that traditional markets simply cannot match. We'll explore how these marketplaces are structured, how reputation systems work, the role of escrow services in ensuring transactions, and the constant cat-and-mouse game between market operators and law enforcement. You'll learn about the life cycle of a dark web marketplace, from its sudden emergence and rapid growth to its inevitable disruption by global authorities. By examining case studies like Silk Road and subsequent markets that followed its model, we gain insights into the persistent challenges of regulating a digital economy that thrives on anonymity. How do these markets adapt to pressure? What measures do vendors take to evade detection? And what impact do these operations have on the broader internet ecosystem? While the dark web is often portrayed as a haven for criminals, its influence stretches far beyond the realms of cybercrime and conspiracies. The ripple effects of this hidden network are felt across society, from shifts in financial systems due to cryptocurrency adoption to evolving debates about privacy, security, and freedom of speech in the digital era. This segment will examine the societal implications of a world where data breaches, online scams, and digital espionage have become commonplace. How does the existence of the dark web influence public policy? What challenges do governments face in balancing the right to privacy with the need for security? And how can everyday internet users protect themselves without sacrificing the benefits of a connected world? We'll also discuss the ethical dimensions of anonymity. On one hand, it offers protection for vulnerable groups and supports the free flow of information. On the other, it can enable malicious behavior with little accountability. This duality raises important questions. Can we design a system that preserves individual freedoms while mitigating the risks of unchecked criminal activity? To bring the dark side of the internet into sharper focus, we now turn to the human stories behind the headlines. Throughout our exploration, we'll hear accounts from cybersecurity experts, former hackers, and even victims of cybercrime. These first-hand narratives reveal the human cost behind digital anonymity and the often unseen consequences of operating in an unregulated space. One story might recount a whistleblower's harrowing escape from oppressive surveillance, while another could detail the personal toll on someone whose identity was stolen and misused. These interviews serve as a stark reminder that while the dark web might seem like a faceless realm of data and code, it is populated by real people whose lives are deeply affected by its existence. Through these personal accounts, we aim to humanize the abstract concepts of cybercrime and digital conspiracy, showing that behind every headline and statistic is a story of real impact and transformation. As technology continues to evolve, so too does the dark side of the internet. In this section, we'll explore the emerging trends that are likely to shape the future of online anonymity and illicit activity. From the increasing sophistication of encryption methods to the potential for new, decentralized networks that challenge even the most determined law enforcement agencies, the landscape is in constant flux. What does the future hold for darknet marketplaces? Will advancements in artificial intelligence eventually tip the scales in favor of security, or will criminals always find new ways to exploit technological loopholes? And as the debate over digital privacy intensifies, how will governments and international bodies adapt to regulate this ever-changing domain? We'll examine expert predictions and current research to paint a picture of what the next decade might bring for the dark corners of the internet. This isn't just an academic exercise. It's a vital discussion about how society can prepare for and respond to the challenges that lie ahead. After exposing the dark side of the internet, it's only natural to wonder, what can I do to protect myself? While the hidden layers of the web may seem distant, their effects are felt by all users. In this practical segment, we'll provide actionable advice on how to safeguard your digital life without succumbing to paranoia. Key tips include: use strong, unique passwords. Employ a reliable password manager to generate and store complex passwords. Enable two-factor authentication. Add an extra layer of security on all your important accounts. Be wary of phishing scams. Learn how to recognize suspicious emails and links. Regularly update software. Keeping your devices and applications current can protect against known vulnerabilities. Educate yourself. Stay informed about the latest cybersecurity threats and best practices. By implementing these measures, you can enjoy the benefits of the digital world while minimizing the risks associated with its darker corners. As we conclude this exploration of the dark side of the internet, it's clear that the digital world is a complex tapestry of light and shadow. The anonymity that protects human rights activists and political dissidents also provides cover for criminals and conspiracies. The vast network of the internet is not inherently good or evil. It simply reflects the dual nature of its users. In understanding the dark corners of the web, we empower ourselves with knowledge. This awareness can drive better policies, inspire technological innovations in cybersecurity, and ultimately lead to a more secure online environment for everyone. While the allure of hidden secrets may be irresistible, the true power lies in using that knowledge to build a safer, more transparent digital future. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive into what most of us never see. Stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay safe.